There's a number shining through, a light to guide your way.
Thank you for joining me. My name is Darcy Lee. I'm the Executive Director of Samaritan South Coast and your host of the 988 CareCast. I'm glad you're joining me tonight during this National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. This evening, I want to focus on our young people. You see, across the country, teens and young adults are facing more pressure than ever. Social media comparisons, academic expectations, financial uncertainty, and the weight of global issues that feel overwhelming. For many, these challenges can lead to deep feelings of isolation, anxiety, and hopelessness. The reality is heartbreaking. For young people ages 10 to 24, taking one's own life has become the second leading cause of their deaths. Behind that statistic are children, classmates, siblings, and friends who struggle too often go unseen or unheard. At Samaritan South Coast and at 988 centers across the country and in Canada, we hear from young callers every single day. Sometimes they're reaching out for themselves, and sometimes they're worried about a friend. What they all have in common is the need for someone who will listen, who will take their feelings seriously and remind them that they are not alone. That is what we do at Samaritan South Coast and on the 988 hotline. And that is what each of us can do in our own lives. So if you're a parent, a teacher, a coach, or a mentor, your role is so powerful. Ask the young people in your life how they're doing, really doing, and give them the space to answer honestly. If you're a peer, check in with your friends and don't underestimate the power of being present for one another. And to every young listener out there, you don't need to carry your struggles by yourself. Support is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through the 988 Lifeline. When you call or text, someone will answer, someone who cares and who will stand with you through the moment. As we continue through this month of awareness, let's remember that prevention begins with connection. Together, we can create a world where every young person feels seen, heard, and valued. My name is Darcy Lee. I'm the Executive Director of Samaritan South Coast and your host of the 988 CareCast. Thank you for listening tonight. Let's stay connected. Let's take good care of each other. And remember, hope is closer than you think.
When the day feels heavy and the dark clouds start to play, and you're feeling so alone with nothing seeming okay, there's a number shining through, a light to guide your way. Call 988, let hope brighten your day. You might be down, feeling lost or unsure, but a friendly voice is waiting, steady and secure. Resources and a listening ear, a hand to pull you near. It's support that's always here. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat, no, you're never alone. Whether you stay anonymous or share your name, 24 hours care remains the same. 988 is here to lift the pain. On days when the clouds won't fade and hope feels hard to find, our team will help you find the strength and a clear road to unwind. From a little tap to planning next steps, with warmth that feels so kind. Let 988 remind you, you're precious in heart and mind. When doubts arise and tears may fall, a caring friend is waiting to catch them all. With every call or text, there's support for you, at least a promise of safety and of peace. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat and feel the hope you know. Anonymous or by name, the care is always there. who cares. 988's here to lift the pain. In that quiet moment when life seems too hard to bear, remember there's a lifeline, a friend waiting somewhere. Let your voice be heard, let your heart find the way. There's comfort in connecting, let tomorrow greet a brighter day. If your world feels like a whisper and you're lost in the cry, a caring team is standing by, just a call to testify that every moment matters, every tear will soon run dry. With 988, we're together, reach out and fly. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat, let the caring tone be known. Names or numbers, it's your choice, all the same. 24 hours round, always here to ease your pain. 988, turning night into brand new means drum. 3 numbers to call and round is to stay. Remember, you're the one your hardest day. With hope, help, and heart, just to call